taking over. Hop out double R. This ain't a Range Rover. Better tighten up. I be fly. Pull on Cybertruck. Make these Rick Owens. These ain't.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance. Taking a look at Dallas, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. Randall draws the double. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Reid, fires the 3, buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Irving, the pass to Randall, stolen by Davis. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the 3. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Outside Conley. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Reid. Fires for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Irving attacking, up and over Conley, and Irving with the basket on the assist from Gobert.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
McDaniels covering. Davis with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. McDaniels inside. He's against Gobert. Tries it from 19. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Randall. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
McDaniels, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Kyrie Irving. Fourth, Julius Randle.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Chalk up 2 there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Kamara, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Goes up on the baseline. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Conley passes to Reed. Pass to Davis. Edwards with it from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Conley. Williams is checked in for Hardy. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Here's Davis, and the rebound goes to Dallas. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Here's Randle. Clark grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Randle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Kamari. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Russell finds Davis. Takes it inside. The 3, DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Russell. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels from Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Joe Ingles is out there with Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Powell in at the 5. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. The rebound by Ingles. The Timberwolves shooting 40% so far in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. Edwards got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The 3 from Washington. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Ingles from behind the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The three is up. Exum's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, Ingles. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Irving, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Irving against Russell. Up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
The shot. Edwards gets the bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Exum outside. Pass to Kamari. Nails it from 3. Kamari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Edwards with it. He's got 7. There's 5 to shoot. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Irving, the pass to Williams. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Powell. Davis comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Russell.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Gobert with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him.
Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Conley against Irving to the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And Naz Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he gets them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving looking around. And Gobert flushes it home.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. For 3, Conley. Randall pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To the right side. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Davis. The kick out to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Tries again. A shot by Conley. No good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's the three. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Again, Dallas.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Conley. Here's Davis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Dallas Mavericks.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Isaiah Joe. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Irving, the pass to Gobert. And it's blocked by Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Edwards looking it over. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Rebound Minnesota. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
I just love the ball movement. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 1, Kyrie Irving. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. Randle, a screen on Conley. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert. 80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Joe. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Conley passes to Davis. Pulls it. Reed, good. Reed's got 7 points.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Conley passes to Reed. And here's Edwards from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Dallas scoring again. Here's Conley. No points yet. Davis with a screen on Irving. For 3, Conley. No good. Mavericks trail by 3. The baseline J is on the way. That's short off the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. They get it again. Beyond the arc. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. That ties the game. 19 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. Pulls up. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Joe. Over Edwards. Joe misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's DiVincenzo. Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Some changes for Minnesota. Clark is checked in for Miller. Dillingham comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Russell is subbed in for Mike Conley. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Randall can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Randall can't hit. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And Irving gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Both free throws good from Davis. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 2-point game. Irving, the pass to Randall. Back to Irving. Over Russell. And it's Irving missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Washington outside. So the lead on target from range. Washington's got his second basket on the night. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, let's get an update on Naz Reid's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer from Minnesota. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Dwight Powell out there with Edwards. And it's Clark in at the 4. Edwards, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 1. Ooh, the emphatic rejection.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
The shot by Russell, no good. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Marshall passes to Washington. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Russell. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Here's Irving. Minnesota with a rebound. Clark left side. Outside. DiVincenzo. Powell sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Joe's checked in for Marshall. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Russell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances to make a few plays down the stretch. We can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Down low. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's Edwards. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Now here's Edwards, covered by Joe. Misses in close. For 3. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Davis. It's a fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Now Joe fires from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And he lobs it up to the rim. He can't hit that time.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Washington.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Joe misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Now here's Edwards, covered by Joe. Outside Reed, from outside the arc, knocks down the long J.
Absolute monster of a delivery from Naz Reed. Big-time bucket.
Randall outside, the 3-ball. Tips it, it's good on the putback.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
1:09 left to play in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Davis against Randall. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. Mavericks with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. And it's in. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here is Irving. They could win it. Oh, he drills the game winner.
That's an ending that we'll be talking not just for weeks, but for years.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.